just arrived in Hungary, in Budapest. I booked to go to the parliament. Outside of the Hungarian parliament, you just need to book your spot in advance. It takes 45 minutes and it has guided tours. And then you bring your European ID, it's much cheaper. Construction took decades, but it was completed in 1902. It is a symbol of Hungarian self-confidence and it's an architectural masterpiece. It is one of the biggest parliaments in Europe. I mean, it's massive. If I walk around and you'll be able to see it. I was standing on the Kossuth Square, one of the biggest square in Pest, Budapest. On the Pest side, this is a square that is built in 19th century, surrounded by a lot of buildings, but obviously the most impressive is the Hungarian parliament. We have the drums, so now I'm going to continue my walk towards down this area, which have all the squares and restaurants. This is the church of Stephens Basilica. It's the same height the dome as the parliament. You can visit it and you can go up to the tower, but we're gonna visit the Stephens Basilica. That's nice. Whoop. Right, so we're above St. Stephens Basilica now. Much better now. So that's Buda on the other side. Just a first taste of Budapest. Market, definitely come here, definitely come at lunchtime or in the morning. First floor, it has vegetables and fruits. The top floor, it has crafts, and this is like seems to be like a Victorian market. Those have sausages, vegetables and fruits. Let's go this side. The area here is the area called Vasi Udka. It's one of the city's best known streets. And then it has two parts, the northern end of the shopping and the southern end for drinking and eating. So now on the southern end, right across the food market of Budapest. And then you have a lot of coffee shops and restaurants down this way, which I'm gonna walk. Right, so now I'm back to the northern Bakui, how they pronounce that, which is very close where I am. Vasi Udka, that's what they call it. Vasi Udka. And now you get the shopping district. Bars and restaurants are behind me. Shopping district is right ahead. Standing in Borosmari Square, which is in the Pest area. This square is named from the poet Mihail Borosmarski. And we have the statue on the center. On the top of this square, you have one of the most famous coffee shops of Budapest, which I will go a bit later. It's called Gerbiud Busgasta, something like that. And then from here, it starts the famous Udi street, the pedestrian one, which I was walking earlier.